we are here on level 5, Willowwood, and you are actually in Willow's Tower, meeting with the druid who rules this level, and she has quested you with a task. She said that vermin are infesting her domain and threatening the delicate balance of her woods, and that there are goblins cursed with lycanthropy. They wield the curse of the bat and slaughter her children. And she says they've worn out their welcome, and though it pains her to order this, they all must be put to the sword. Let none of them live to spread their foul disease. So this is the task that she is putting to you.
Did she? I don't recall why we felt compelled to do this for her.
She was restricting access to level 6 until you did complete this for her. She was not going to let you proceed on with the dungeon, right?
And we decided, uncharacteristically, to say, okay, we'll do this instead of just running rush shot over her. Like, what?
Well, that's kind of where we are. So, if you don't like this plan, this is the time to talk amongst your party members about it.
Well, I like my plan. We go down, we kill all those things. We rest up. We go kill the dragon, and when we're done killing the dragon, by that time she'll be there, and then we kill her.
How do you know she'll be at the dragon?
Because once we attack the dragon, she's going to start coming that way.
You think so?
That would be my bet.
The dragon's your friend.
Whisper not know how smart this plan is, but Whisper go along.
Wait, why do we want to kill a dragon?
Ooh, Whisper no, Whisper no.
Why wouldn't you want to kill a dragon?
Well, why do we want to kill her?
Whisper not know that.
So we have the key so she can't make us be stuck somewhere.
Why do you assume that she would do that?
Because if I had the key, I would.
Because what?
If I had the key, I would. If you have the key to control the gate, why are you going to let everyone go and go?
But she said she would give us access if we did the task for her. So we could at least do it and see if she keeps her word.
Okay. I was just given an alternate plan.
Whisper think this plan B. not plan A.
Yeah, we'll see what she does when we come through. I mean, honestly, she's kind of made this shitty dungeon into a bit of an oasis, so I mean, I kind of feel like I almost like that. I'm impressed by it.
Yes, but if Nautico was here, she'd tell you she doesn't like it. Too bright for her.
Too bright for her. I don't know if that's a reason to kill somebody, but
why'd you kill her?
You may not like it.
Turn on the lights.
She turned on the lights.
All right, we gotta go down and kill the other things.
Yeah, let's take care of it.
So you want to head back outside? You want to exit her tower?
Yeah, we're gonna go kill the goblins thingamajiggas.
Did she tell us where to go?
Yeah. It is south of her tower.
Okay.
So I had dropped you all back up here outside the tower.
Can you ping us there?
I think I just did. You should be there.
There I am. Cool beans. All right. Is this our tree or a different tree?
That is an animated tree that is walking around this area of the forest. You can see it now. Interestingly, Leela, as you get down here, you'll notice to the west of you some caves. As you traipse through this woodland realm, you cross an alcove roughly hewn into the cavern wall, and in the din you catch sight of it. Then, your heart lurches. There are skeletons, all picked clean, all unceremoniously dumped into this alcove and left to let the wind of the place wear bone into dust, however long that might take.
Where's this alcove?
Right here, these
on the
alcoves
left
to
Okay,
the
side.
west. Right,
gotcha.
right, just filled
Can
with
I-
skeletons.
Can I tell what did this? The animal, person, somebody killed them?
Well, the only thing you can discern about the cause of death is from the absence of symptoms. There appear to be no broken bones, no burn marks, etc.
Ah,
Are there any like notches on the bones where
No.
maybe okie dokie?
No, nothing like
wow.
that.
Kind of like melted off the bones.
Kind of, maybe,
Just-
possibly.
Like maybe a dragon killed them all.
Maybe.
Poison, just eats away the skin.
Yeah.
Dragon and no.
Wouldn't that
None
be
of the
acid?
bones are broken. None of the bones are broken. Are they?
I mean, some of them have been broken by scavengers and things like that.
Right.
And are these bones like bleached white?
Sure.
Okay, so doesn't look like acid. Like they're not like tinged green or black. Okay.
No, I'll give I don't know that
Pretty standard.
acid would tinge a color.
Oh.
Anybody
don't
got
know.
speak with dead?
Nautico does.
Of course.
You start to sound like Tuesday night.
Right.
All right. So,
The time machine. My friends.
Should we just grab a skull and bring it with us for next time when we meet up with Nautico again?
we can do that.
We could probably just bring her back here, I guess, too. Either way.
Or I can mount a skull on the end of my battle axe.
Whisper think that get broken.
Okay.
Put it in our bag of holding.
Yeah, that works too.
One day we'll empty it out and it'll be like 3 corpses worth of body parts.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, shit bones in there. Mm-hmm. When did we pick up
Pocket
a thing?
lens and
Who's been walking around with this penis? It's not a penis, it's a fertility statue. Where's 6
Why not
gold?
both?
oh man.
All right, so a little
All right.
further down on this wall, you see a tunnel that gapes before you, spiraling down into the depths of the earth. You don't need to be a mason or a dwarf to know that it was made fairly recently, and without a steady hand or any craftsmanship whatsoever. No, a creature made this tunnel, a hulking creature capable of burrowing through earth and stone with ease.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to investigate further?
I say no, but is it on our approved hunting list?
Yeah, this is where we're supposed to go for the werebat goblin things, right? South?
Yeah,
South, yeah.
she said there was a settlement, an old settlement, further south, down here, if you can see my ping. where the goblins resided.
Okay.
I'm up for
This
it.
looks like
And her instructions
the way-
were to kill all the goblins.
Okay.
okay. Head on down then.
So that tunnel is actually the tunnel down to level 6, I think. I think that's down to level 6.
Oh, okay.
And Willow has it blocked off. She's placed a ward there that you can see. It's plain to see, and it's going to trigger a cave-in if you approach without saying the command word with her permission to leave.
Got it. So get the hell out of there.
Right.
So if we do end up fighting her, we have to get the command word before we kill her.
Right. If that's the route we go, then yes.
Details. You got to remember the details.
The important details of what do we need to get out of her before we kill her.
So you catch a whisper on the wind.
No, you don't.
Free me. Pull the sword from my skull, for its evil cannot be contained much longer.
And do I
Hear
know
that?
what that's coming from?
Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Is there a direction it came from? This whisper on the wind?
It came from the east.
Whisper here, strange song from east.
Guys want to go east, or do you want to go down into the... Oh, I see something.
Let's see, where is Derek? I see Derek. Okay.
Whisper.
Yeah.
Do we want to
so,
send an owl?
I already spotted something.
Oh,
So, Derek, what you're seeing down there, those are more awakened giant insects that are doing their thing in the forest up to the north. But what you see to the south is, let me get to this description. So, you see 3 bats hanging from the ceiling, giant bats.
Oh, these things were bat creatures, weren't they?
yeah.
Goblin
they're-
werebats.
We'll call them whereabouts.
Do we go take care of them or go check out this thing speaking to us in our head?
We do the bats first.
Whisper say bats right here. We take bats out and then come out and go look for disembodied voice.
Yeah, I think probably bats first, just because that's what she told us to do, and I kind of don't want to detour from that.
All right, I'm going to stop moving then.
Whisper is very concerned about strange voice, though. Whisper thinks we most definitely should check out strange voice after.
Yes, I agree with Whisper.
Do you guys want to catch up before I go any farther? Because I don't know when this is going to trigger a negative initiative.
Yeah, I, since we saw the stuff before we came in, I don't know. Well, I guess I'm not going to sneak now since everybody else is around me. But I would have definitely been sneaking around. But since we got the chain gang with us, it's like, well, never mind.
I can stop right here if you want to go sneak in.
That is for me entirely too close.
So these werebats in this cave are asleep.
Oh, and then hell yeah, I'm sneaking.
That is good enough.
Hugging the wall.
You guys have any strategies you want to use? And how high up are they?
Let's see. It's a 30-foot high ceiling, so they're up there.
Does everyone have ranged something?
Just my dagger. But that usually gets enough attention for me to bring them to me.
Whisper could levitate you up there if you want, but you would not be able to move around much.
So you would levitate me over, hold me there, and I just smack the shit out of him?
Yes, but again, not be able to move around much.
What's the worst that can happen? I fall.
Well, if they fly away from you, you wouldn't be able to follow them, I assume, right? You'd just be kind of floating.
All right. I'll use
Remember, last time someone say what's worse could happen, and then they start licking Toad.
I got paralyzed for half a fight.
Whisper think you not say what's worse could happen anymore.
I did not lick the toad.
Someone licked Toad.
Lick the toad.
Whisper not hunt bat before. Whisper most definitely take advice on to do.
All right. I guess we'll move in then. You hid, right?
Yeah. It's just Peepers is on top of me, so can't, because Peepers is on my shoulder.
I can hit him from back here, so do we all want to attack together? Pick one?
Whoever wants to take the first attack, go ahead. I've got the weak. Unless you want me just to get attention, I can just throw my dagger at him. Because it's going to start initiative as soon as we do one thing.
I was just going to firebolt him.
You can do that too. You think it'll draw him to you?
I can hit with a shatter if you want.
Let
Oh,
me-
you get... How many
Shatter's
can you
not that
get
big.
that way? I don't know if you could get more than one.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's a 10-foot radius. So probably not.
You know what? Let's see.
So this back here is a long windowless stone building containing several different rooms, but again, from the outside you can only see the long windowless building. Heaped around the building are broken swords, dented helms, and torn metal armor.
If there are more of them in there
That's
that are going to
around
come out.
here.
Do you want me to back out? Do you want to scout more before we do anything?
Maybe
There's
peek in that building if we can find a door. I'm just worried that...
another windowless stone building here.
Do you want me to send the bird out for a little bit?
Yeah, because I think that the druid told us there was actually like a town, like a colony. So there's probably more than 3.
And there's bugbears or something down below too. Oh, something. Next room down has maybe the goblins. Sonny goes farther, he's going to draw their attention, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these doors or windows right here?
Doors.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna whisper to everybody that there are 2 doors down that hallway.
Yeah, there's a door right here on the corner too. If you can't make it.
Oh,
Right.
door.
Yeah, I don't see that door.
Right.
Well, we can either think of a different place to attack, or we can go inside one of these rooms, try to take out 3, and then try to, make a shield wall type thing.
So Firebolt has a really long range. It's like 120 feet. So if we backed way back up again, and I Firebolted one of them, we could try to get them to come after us. Come out. If we go in, then I'm sure they're going to come at us from all these different doors. And we're going to get surrounded.
Well, no, if we go out in the field, we'll get surrounded because then there's no walls to stop them from getting to our flank.
Well, but there's a door here. Oops, wait. There's a door here, so they're going to come out of there. There's a door down here, so they're going to come out of there. So if we're standing over here, they're going to come from all directions. If we're back here, they're only coming from one direction.
Whisper has ideal too. Whisper, hear what you say. Whisper, think you have good grasp. Whisper, say we could rush them, and then if we are in the same area they have, anyone come out, they only have one way to come in as well, and our backs are protected by a wall. Plus, if we all go in there real quick and rush them, perhaps we do it without making too much noise.
Go in where? In the building?
No. In the little cave area where Bat's at.
I mean, we could do that.
Whisper never hunt bats. Whisper no good strategy.
I guess having them back at your wall is good because no one can get behind you, but it also kind of means you can't run away if you need to do that.
Whisper think you not have that right. But okay.
No,
You can run away when you have a wall behind you? What?
We'd have to bulldoze through them to get away.
No, Whisper think that you not be able to get away. Whisper get away just fine.
Well, see, that doesn't help me very much.
Whisper understand.
I wouldn't be getting
Or we could surround them. Since I have this range thing, I could go out here and you guys could go in here and maybe someone could come with me if they also have a range thing. And then if they start coming out, we can attack them from multiple sides.
Whisper
I think maybe like let Orla take her shot, and we can all be kind of behind her, and we'll have like multiple turns of ranged attacks before they can even get to us.
Okay.
Sound like plan.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're coming out here.
Yep.
Yeah, basically whatever your max range is.
Yeah, like
you go there, and we'll go right behind it, or I guess right in front of that. Either way.
Do you want us?
Yeah, that's up to you. But I mean, I can go way. My range is 120 feet, so I can go.
Dan, is this a door right there?
It is.
I can go way back here.
You want to open it?
I couldn't even tell it was a door. I was just making sure. I think that's the question. That is a door right there, right?
Yeah, I just opened it. So it opens in onto a room with overturned and broken shelves and tables lying on the floor, along with piles of old rugs and bleached human skulls. A stuffed owl bear stands on its hind legs in the south corner, glaring ferociously. And a narrow door in the eastern corner of the room leads to a small chamber, of which are lined with empty hooks. There's another door here in the room.
All right.
Do you want?
Well, I think the idea is to let Orla take her shots. Don't let them get so close that like they're going to have to at least dash for 2 turns before they can even get to us. And just stand by and wait for them to get here. mean, if you've got range stuff, use it. But otherwise,
we'll do that. I just think they're gonna stay in the air on us.
They might.
All right, I'm ready.
Well,
Whisper, where you at?
I was gonna say, Whisper could hide right here and make sure there's eyes on situation, and when they go past, Whisper could attack from behind, or Whisper could come out with you.
If you want to do that, that's fine by me. You guys have a problem with that?
Whisper never hunt bats. Whisper just throwing out suggestions.
Nope. If he's going to stay hidden, that makes sense.
Oh, Whisper really going to stay hidden. Whisper is going to be encased in a rock and look like a boulder against the side of the wall.
Okay. Is everyone where they want to be?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I'm standing way back here. I'm going to firebolt that guy who's to the south of me.
The one you can see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you hit for 15 fire damage. Let me throw his thing over here, 15, and we can roll for initiative.
I look at the sky to make sure we didn't piss off the druid.
Well, so far there's no indication,
So far.
but it's been very
My dumbass roll for initiative
Short
without the
round.
thing being up.
I mean, she told us to go after these guys, so she better not be mad.
right.
Orla's going to get another shot in. That's awesome.
And did I have to add Whisper Tinkle? No, he's there.
I'm
There
on
he
there,
is. All right.
and Peepers is on there. Everybody's on there. Why do I keep
All right.
rolling such low initiative?
Can I go in there?
All right, I think Orla gets to go first. Is Derek not in there? Derek's not in there.
That's what I should have tried. No,
All right, add Derek. What you got?
14.
14. Gotcha in there. All right, Orla.
All right. I'm going to do the same thing again.
That is a hit for 11 fire damage, and down goes this bat. 2 hits, and the giant bat falls 20 feet to the ground.
Have the other bats done anything since the one bat has been charbroiled?
So they let out a scream anyway that they are under attack, and from the neighboring cave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he dashes up that far. This bat here, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's flying up in bat form, and he's going to take, if in hybrid form, I guess he's in hybrid form, or he's bat form. So in bat form, he only gets a bite attack, and I don't think he gets multi-attack. So here comes his bite attack.
Wait, who's he biting at?
I think that's you, Whisper, right up front, right?
How did he see me? I'm hidden and inside a minor illusion of a rock.
I did not see the invisible icon on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because Peepers is on top of me. Yeah.
All right. So he's flying out of the cave and then doesn't see you. Let's put him back to where he started, and let me call out 12 since like you said, he can't see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and start flying up toward the threat that they can see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess these guys could dash, couldn't they? They really could. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, right here. Why not? All right, and then down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Fast little buggers. Derek.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious what I got to do.
Will you smite the bat? You will. For 21 damage, right?
21, and if he moves, he takes the other 6. And now my bonus action.
There's a hit. And down goes another bat.
This is too easy.
All right.
We missed him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Mr. Owl.
Fly over. But he's going to fly over, give the help action, and then fly back
Leela.
with advantage.
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to use my bonus action to hex him.
Hex the bat.
Hex the bat. And we will take a couple of greatsword shots at him.
Okay, so that's 13 and 13. That's 26 damage.
Yeah, it looks right. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll take my second attack against this one who is not hexed.
That's a miss. All right.
Sure, you had a run down there on.
All right, Whisper Tinkle.
Shit. Okay. Now, I just want to make sure, these are flying or are they on the ground? Or
They are, but they're close enough to the ground for you to hit them now because they're attacking creatures on the ground now. So,
but they're like, I'm just talking about this bat. Like, they're looking this direction, though, right?
right, correct.
And pretty much everybody's looking
Past you.
Gotcha.
Looking at Leader right now.
What'd you say?
They're all looking at Leader, I imagine, right about now.
Oh,
Probably.
man. All right. So, let's just throw a hand grenade. I haven't moved, hidden. We're going to take a shot at this one right here in front of me.
All right. You are an unseen attacker, so you have advantage.
All right.
So you hit.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Ooh, wow. 23 damage?
23 damage. And then we're going to use, of course, a cunning action. And where the hell is it? Feline agility. So I'm going to use my bonus action to kind of disengage. I haven't moved yet, and I am just bursting out. Here, let me grab both of these. 5. And I'm going to run out here right next to everybody. God damn it. Keep moving. Uh-oh. Come on, roll 20. What you doing? And as I'm running past Leela, I'm just going to be like, there's more. There's way more coming. There's way more coming. And I'm going to end my turn over there next to everybody else. Like, that was a bad idea to stay out there.
So did you mean to move yourself, or did you mean to move Peepers?
Oh, shit. Well, Peepers is on my shoulder. He's not flying.
Gotcha.
Yeah, meant to. There we go.
All right, Sloth.
Oh. Sure. Okay. Right. He can use his crossbow to shoot at the one by Leela.
All right.
7.
That was 7 is a miss. Okay. So let's see. Then we go to Peepers.
And let me move. Okay, there's distance there. 45. I can get to 40. I believe it's 40 or is it 60? Oh, it's 60. All right, cool beans. So he's going to fly down and give the help action against this one before flying off to the side and perching up on the side of whatchamacallit, of the rock face right there.
All right. Orla.
So that's a help on the one right next to Leela.
Yes, the one that's injured right there. So
Cool.
the next person that attacks it has advantage.
That's me.
Alrighty.
All right. Advantage. I think
I don't know.
13 hits, doesn't it?
Oh,
13
you know
does
what?
hit.
You could have
Yay.
a straight shot because Firebolt is a ranged attack and you're right next to him. You would have had disadvantage.
13 does hit for, and this is the same one that Leela was attacking, right?
Yeah, the one that's
All right.
hurt.
Down it goes. All right, and if that is it for Orla, we come
Yep.
to this werebat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough, but does he have something ranged he can shoot at Leela with? He does have a short bow. 17 against Leela?
That's miss.
That's a miss. Okay, very good. I'll change it so you can see the future rolls. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets up and ooh, he makes goblins make 2 short bow attacks. 22 hits Leela for 7.
If that's a short bow, then that's disadvantage. If he's
Right
beside
next to
me.
him. Yeah.
No, it was the last one should have had 2 attacks, so I was retconning the last goblin attack.
Got it. Okay.
So the last goblin should have had 2 shots at you. The 17 missed, but 22 hit for 7. And now this one
Yep.
run up on you, and he's going to make 2 scimitar attacks for 17 and 14, which both miss.
Miss. Yep.
All right. Then we go to this werebat up here who flies over. 23. with the bite.
Mm.
Yep.
So that's 9 piercing damage. And the werebat gains 9 temporary hit points.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, hey.
If the target is humanoid, which it is, it must also succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or become cursed with werebat lycanthropy.
Well,
I'll be. So you are cursed with werebat lycanthropy, which we will get into later.
Oh my goodness.
But for right now, we go to Derek.
All right. Derek's going to do some moving now. Just trying to figure which square I want to drop into. We'll drop to, that's a dash. I'm going to action surge. Come on. On the one that just got the temp hit points.
All right. So 17 to him.
My bonus action.
And then a bonus hit for 5.
Yep. That's everything I got.
All right. This werebat back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. He's going to 1, 2, Derek, 3, 4, Leela. Coming at Derek with his scimitar. 2 misses. Then we go to Mr. Owl.
He's just going to be able to fly up. Well, actually, no, he can get. He's going to do the help on the one above me and then go join his buddy.
Leela.
okay. Let me. I'm gonna drop a shatter right in the middle of here.
And get
I
all
was hoping
4
there'd
of
be
them.
more.
Right.
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be more clustered up, but that's okay.
It's a con save, right?
Throw that up there. Yes, it's con save. You can ignore the Great Weapon Master, obviously.
All right. 9 thunder damage on a con save. 1, 2, 3, 4. The
Like
last
300.
one made it, so the last one takes 4 points of damage, but all the others
Yep.
take 9. All right, and then this werebat back here is going to fly up and get around Leela. And
Damn.
crit
Okay.
Leela for 11 piercing damage.
All right.
Then we go to Whisper Tinkle.
Oh, this is turning out a little. Damn. 4. Okay. From this spot, I'm gonna take a moment to take a shot at him. I won't move. I'll use my bonus action to steady myself as I take this shot.
Okay, there's a hit. For 24 damage.
Yep. And I can't move because I used my bonus action for that. And I'm just gonna look back at Sloth and be like, "Come on, Sloth, be good boy."
All right, what you got, Sloth?
Right. Is there one that like looks the most hurt?
All three of these goblins back behind Leela are equally hurt.
Okay, then I'll just shoot the one that's closest to Leela. 12?
12 just misses.
Ugh.
Sorry, Sloth.
Come on, Sloth.
Oh, Peepers, and then Orla.
So Peepers is gonna fly back and over and give the help action to this one before flying back to its same perch.
Okay, Orla.
Which one was that?
The
This
one
one
with
here.
blue ring.
Okay. Oh, he was the one who got the 10 hit points, right?
Yeah, 11 of them.
Okay. So I will firebolt him at advantage. Ooh.
All right, so that is the blue ring one for 18.
Yep.
All right, 18 points of damage. That loses all of his temp hit points plus 7 more. And then we go from Orla to this goblin back here, who's gonna step up. He's gonna step up and he's gonna attack poor Leela. 14 misses. Leela, does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
All right, so 2 hits from the goblin on your right for a total of 18 damage.
Got it.
And this bat is out of it. Then we go to Derek.
Move to there. Hit the middle one. Or not.
No, 13 hits, 13 damage.
So the one in the middle takes the 13, and the one that's on the farthest away from me takes the 7.
Got it. Green flame blade.
And then I'm going to bonus action. The middle one again.
14 hits. Down he goes. Going against Leela. A hit for 9.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Owl.
He's going to fly up on the one that's straight below me and do the help action.
All right, Leela.
All right. Let's check this real quick. I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. Where do I want to go?
Backwards.
Yeah, backwards. But do I want to still be able to make an attack on this guy right here, and just get out for being surrounded?
How low are you? I can't tell. If you're really low, get back at him. In.
Yeah. So I'll move up here.
You know I can hang in here for a while.
Yeah, I'm okay here. All right, I'm just gonna shoot a hand crossbow at this one right here.
That was
without Great Weapon Master.
Disengage is
What?
a bonus action, right?
That was a Misty Step.
Oh, Misty Step, sorry. Right.
Yep.
All right, 15 hits for 3 on that one.
Hey, it's something.
Just keep yourself safe and we'll mop it up now.
This bat is coming in on Derek. Miss. Whisper Tinkle.
That bat that just attacked him, is it in the air or is it kind of like on the ground?
It's close to the ground.
Close enough that you could melee it? That's
Yeah.
my question.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Whisper sees 3. What's the duration? Sorry, usually I'm. It's only a. No need. Yeah. I'm gonna just. Might as well. I'm doing good right here. I will stay my ground. I'll use steady aim again, and I'll aim at this one that looks like it's coming up behind folks because no one gets around my friends like. And I'm gonna pop a shot off at him.
All right. And you hit.
Ooh, 15's good.
Show that damage.
Suck ass damage.
13 is enough, though.
Alright, and I can't move.
Sloth.
So I'm.
Okay. Sloth's going to try to actually hit somebody with his crossbow.
And he does. Which one does he want to hit?
Guess I can actually only see this one.
Okay. So 5 piercing for him.
My ankle.
All right. Peepers.
Peepers will fly down and give the help action on this goblin right here.
The one on the left. Got it.
Yeah.
I just did. Can you have it twice?
Oh, that's.
Oh, is that the one you did? In that case, then I'll
Do the
do
other
this one right here.
Right.
And then
All
he'll
right.
perch up on the opposite wall.
Orla.
Okay. I'll do the same thing with advantage. Boop.
All right. 13 fire damage takes him out. And then there was only one left. And he drops to his knees and begs for mercy. Derek.
Oh, too bad for you, because it's his turn, so no mercy.
That's why I laugh so hard.
If it was my turn, you might have got it, but nope, not now.
Nope. All right. So, whoops, I meant to clear that turn order. So, congratulations, you've dealt with these 9 goblins. Let me give you your XP. 9 times 450.
Not to look a gift off in the mouth, but what she was saying about them, wasn't that too easy?
Whisper agree. Whisper thinks someone as big and powerful as her make this whole place could easily come down here and snap fingers.
That is 600 XP each.
6,000 XP each.
600 XP each.
1,000, gotcha.
1,000.
6 million XP.
1 million.
All right. Do we want to use heals that they get leader up, or do we want to do a quick little short rest somewhere?
Whisper have free. It's only.
I'm gonna hit my unmute button before I start talking and use 15 points of lay on hands.
I feel like that cat video where like the cat bites the person's hand and then puts their hand on it after I do sneak attack damage. That's more than the cure wounds. Did you still need a cure wounds? Because that's my free one. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And
probably.
there you go. You get that 10 hit points right there.
Very nice.
Actually, I guess you're taking 2 damage, not getting any health back.
Do you want to take a short rest? We could do that. Or is everyone okay now?
Whisper, fine. Leela,
Yeah,
if Leela need
I'm
more help,
fine.
Leela can help you up. Whisper, help.
The only reason I would take a short rest right now, I don't care about the 12 hit points, is to get the action surge back.
No.
So that's not really that big a reason to take one.
Whisper still have all spells.
All right. Let's move on.
Do we want to go see what this voice is that whispered mysteriously in all of our heads?
Sure.
Whisper want to go see voice, but Whisper also see door open to a room. Whisper inquisitive. Whisper pick right race.
Many ways to proceed.
I just want to look in the room from the doorway. I don't actually want to go in there.
So you see that there are light sources. The building has amenities such as light sconces lighting up the inside, but the inside is all trashed. It's all wreckage, and you can see into next room from where you are, but you don't see anything interesting inside the building. It looks long abandoned.
Oh yeah.
There are bleached human skulls on the floor, though.
Whisper see skeleton in room, but room trashed. Not look like have good stuff. Probably picked over.
I wonder if these skeletons are from the werebats or from something else. That's kind of weird that they're like bleached white or whatever.
Whisper not go in and check the skeleton, see if it have gnaw marks.
Oh, speaking of that, how are you feeling, Leela? Besides, having some injuries.
I'm okay. A short rest would get me my 2 packed magic slots back, though, if that's an option.
Do you feel like you could fly or like see in the dark or hang upside down?
Or drink your friend's blood?
Or that?
I don't have any of those feelings yet.
Confused.
Why do you think I'm going to? Why you ask exactly?
Well, no reason.
Whisper's eyebrows shoot up. This is a weird line of questioning for no reason.
I mean, isn't that how this stuff, so the druid was like, I don't want them spreading their awful whatever.
Right.
And isn't that how this happens?
Whisper not no. Whisper not hunt bat. Bat like flying rat. Whisper not like rats. Whisper not like the stereotype.
All right.
I don't know. Is it that a curse or a disease? I can't remember that.
Curse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let us know if you start feeling strange.
Whisper always feels strange.
Whisper is strange.
Whisper looking around at all these people with no fur. Whisper always feels strange. You not ask Whisper these same questions. You not ask if Whisper feel like eating friends. Whisper feel left out.
You may try if you could.
just gonna start gnawing on somebody. When we take our next long rest, I'm just gonna wake up early and start gnawing on somebody. Just
Yeah, am I heading in the direction that we heard?
You are right.
Whisper see stairs.
So 2 marble walkways terminate at a stone platform upon which a tower stands with a commanding view of the river. The battlements are crumbling, and a dragon snores dominate the sour air. Behind the platform spans a bridge across the river of the depths, leading to a yawning cave's mouth. So there's a set of stairs here that lead on top of this tower, and you can hear this dragon snoring.
Do we know it's a dragon snoring, or does it sound like just like a real loud noise? I mean, like, do we know it's a dragon snoring? That's the question.
It's definitely a large beast, and you've been told that there's a dragon that resides here in the east.
Is this where that sound came from?
That it's this direction. That's the voice that was pleading.
I'm going to walk up there.
I'm gonna sneak up there. He's dragon. We hear snoring sounds. I'm sneaking, and I will go in front of everybody so that I don't get found out with all them clanky metal.
I don't feel like attacking it. I'm just going up to see what this disenchanted voice is.
So let's see what this dragon's passive wisdom score is. So his passive wisdom score.
Oh, I didn't take myself.
Senses. Passive perception 17. So while asleep, the dragon relies on its passive perception of 17 to detect the approach of any intruders by scent and sound. So if you want to sneak up to this thing, you're talking a stealth 17.
I mean, I don't. Oh, it's 17. I hear a large monster. We've been told it's a dragon. Is snoring. I see folks heading towards the steps. Yes, I'm gonna attempt to sneak. Fail.
Well, I'll give you advantage on it. So with advantage, you made it.
Gotcha. I just have this feeling that they're gonna wake this thing up, and I don't want to be next to them.
So you can see.
I'm moving, but I'm moving as quietly as I can.
So it doesn't give me any specific text to read here, so I'll have to summarize best as I have it pictured. There is a young green dragon with iridescent scales sleeping atop the battlements, and a sword is lodged hilt deep in its skull.
Do I try to King Arthur it?
Whisper most definitely will put a hand out and to kind of hold you back if you like walk past the King Arthur it without us talking about it first. Whisper like, no, you're gonna go step on this dragon's head with your foot to try to pull a sword out of its head. Whispers would run.
I'm trying to make a friend.
I have this sensation that you think it's gonna be like pulling a thorn out of a lion's paw, and I don't think it's gonna go like that. I don't think the lion's gonna be happy and be like, "Oh, thank you." I think the lion's gonna be like, "Oh, look, brunch."
I try to be the good guy, and you tell me I can't.
Hey, all I said was, upon seeing this, if you were started to like walk past me, I would put a hand out and be like, "Hold on." I didn't say.
What do you guys think? You want to just leave this alone and go away, or do you guys want to try to get the sword out?
Well, this is her pet, right? Her friend.
Yeah, and wouldn't
maybe she'd appreciate it.
I would think so too.
What did the voice tell us?
The voice said, let me come back and find it here. Where was the voice on the wind?
Something about I can't hold it any
Oh,
longer or
yes.
something like that.
The voice said, "Free me. Pull the sword from my skull, for its evil cannot be contained much longer."
Oh.
You know what? If it's evil, you probably want me to grab it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, there you go.
I completely forgot that part. Yeah, go ahead. Go step on a dragon's forehead.
Or maybe we should talk to the druid and say, hey, did you know about this? What should we do about this? Should we do anything? Maybe you can come help us because you're super powerful.
It's true.
Yeah, Whisper is not thinking that wisely.
So, Derek, if you want to sneak up on this snoring dragon, you're going to have to make a DC 17 stealth check.
I got a better chance of winning the lot.
If you wake up this dragon and it attacks you, I'm leaving.
Just turn around and walk away.
We can get the
I
druids.
don't know. Yeah, maybe we should go get.
Thought it was a good idea.
Maybe we should go talk to the druid.
I mean, isn't it better to ask for forgiveness than permission, though?
Not when you're dead.
Yeah, not with the dragon, I don't think.
Or the druid, because if this is not something we're supposed to do, and then the druid's pissed at us, I'm kind of more worried about the druid than the dragon.
Also true.
All right.
So, what do you think? Are we going to let sleeping dragons lie, or are you going to...
I mean, we can always come back and change our mind and do it later.
So true.
It's very true.
Yeah, let's go back and
Just let you know, it's going to help. But you guys stop me.
Okay. That's fine.
All right, real quick though, just because I'm an asshole, guys. Sorry. I snuck up here, saw this dragon. Somebody else came up like the steps with me, and I've been communicating with them with hand signals. Everybody else was like down this way. I don't know what's going on. Now I realize that perhaps my signals aren't getting through. You guys tell me what's going on. What are we doing? We're leaving?
Yeah. We're backing out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess as soon as I see whomever, I don't remember who it was that came up here with me, kind of leave, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, if you would give me signals if I actually read that chat, which I don't. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's okay.
I would have said, hey, let's go.
Please! I must be freed!
All right, guys.
We'll be back.
To free you, we just need to ask somebody a question first.
Speaking of question, this voice that we're hearing, is it like audible or is it in each one of our heads?
We'll say it's in your heads. But there are... There are other little signs. A bundle of sticks on the ground that is arranged in such a way as to point an arrow to the east. The word Valdemar spelled out in the dirt.
See, that could be the druid sending us signals.
What does it mean?
Go take care of it.
Valdemar means go take care of it.
Is that the dragon's name, maybe?
Willow
Or
referred to the dragon as Tirulai.
maybe that's the name of the sounding like evil cursed sword in the dragon's head.
Yeah, have we ever heard that? Has any of us? Does anyone have I don't know, like history or something? Not me.
No elves from Myth Draenor, right? No.
No.
Whisper not known these names. Whisper only hear TT name from Druid. But Whisper know. Where there be dragon, dragon have horde.
Well, we did agree if we were going to go this route, we'd clear out the goblins first.
There is.
Should we finish that part?
I should tell you what else you could see inside this building interior because you did sneak up the stairs. So let me tell you that. Inside the room, you did see another one of Hallister's archgates. There was also thousands and thousands of gold, silver, and copper pieces and loose coinage, and a few other minor magical items, but thousands and thousands in coins.
Oh, you guys are lucky it's not Sakina with you today.
Wait, I saw that?
Yes.
I saw magical items.
Yeah.
You
Well,
saw
dragon.
a potion and a scroll.
I wouldn't have come back downstairs.
Okay. A potion and a scroll.
All right.
I'm not saying I wouldn't leave, but somebody's most definitely going to have to come get me. And I'm going to continue giving the hand signals.
All right. I was up there with him, so if we're going to walk away, I'll grab him and say, hey, let's go.
Okay. The whole time we're walking, I would be describing everything I saw to everybody in a manner trying to say, don't we want to go back? Look, there was all this gold and yada, 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 and yada, yada, yada. Didn't you say you wanted to help out that dragon? There's a sword sticking out of his head. Don't you want to? I was straight trying to convince everybody to go back as we were walking away. I'd still walk away and stay with the party, though.
You kidding?
We're coming back, Whisper. Don't worry.
I heard evil sword. You know how much I just want to grab that thing?
What's her have idea? What's her think we dump bag of holding right now and go back? We could be right next to the door, right in front of the druid. When we get to the druid is when I will stop trying to convince us to go back.
All right. I'm going to send the owl out a little bit to make sure those halls are filled all the way in. All these rooms empty, Dan?
I'm trying to find where you are. Oh, you're going with the owl, right?
Yep.
All right. So let me summarize.
Where's everybody?
I went back to the.
Back to the.
Okay.
You said we should finish.
Yeah.
So.
I believe all those rooms are empty, but I want to tell you, they're empty of anyone inside. But they look like ransacked quarters, trash quarters, a vacant bathroom. That's what you see inside the building.
Do you guys want to take the time to search this to make sure nothing got left behind?
Sure, Whisper maybe find a couple trinkets here there. It's not like dragon horde, but okay.
I'm going to start moving down into that area.
All right.
Investigation when told. But yeah, I am going room by room, thoroughly investigating. I'm doing grid search room by room.
Sure.
Searching for traps, and anything that looks like it might be valuable to make up for the loss of a dragon's hoard.
Right. So this is all just wrecked and ruined decor and furnishings. Looks like they used to be, guest quarters of some kind, but long since disused. And your thorough search, since you so implicitly said you were doing a thorough search, I will give you an investigation, or excuse me, a perception check, um,
Okay.
to see if you find something.
Well, they're both the same.
Nice. Okay, so you
Hey.
found a spell scroll of Speak with Animals.
Yeah.
There was at one point there was an altar in this room, and you noticed a secret compartment in it, and inside the compartment was the spell scroll of Speak with Animals.
Ooh.
But other than that, you don't find anything in the building. It is thoroughly disused.
We gotta go back to the dragon today.
What?
He's got an idea with that speak thing.
No, not that. Actually, seriously, I will bring this scroll. I'm not pocketing it. I was straight like, hey, listener, find scroll. And straight offer it up to anyone. I mean,
No, I just thought you had an idea to use it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I can speak dragon, actually.
I don't think, for some reason, I don't think communicating with the dragon is a problem. Something tells me, old big dragons probably can speak common. I also don't think they're animals, but I could be wrong
I don't
about
think
that.
so.
Oh, but we can speak to the druid's cat.
Okay. Didn't think that far.
Let's see. Speak with Animals lets you speak with beasts.
Yeah. And if the druid's cat is a familiar, it's technically not a beast, is it?
Well, it depends.
I'm asking.
Let me, just for example, I don't think it's a surprise that Willow's familiar there is a displacer beast. But despite it being called a displacer beast, it is not a beast. It is a monstrosity.
They probably did that on purpose.
If I'm moving too fast for you, Dan, just let me know and I'll slow down.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yep. There's no entrances and exits out of the building down on this end, so you've explored the length of it at this point.
Sure. Whisper. Anything here except for diary note
Nope.
about love affair with penguin.
Derek, there's an intact canoe hanging by hooks from the ceiling. Packed inside the canoe are 4 oars, so that's something you could possibly use in the river.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Leela, you're getting way far down away from everybody.
Yeah, I kind of wandered.
You walked past several buildings and an open cave.
Oh, those are buildings?
Right, and an open cave on the other side. So let me tell you what you see there. The cave over here, the floor is littered with bones and exsanguinated corpses of dead rodents, shoe-sized crickets, and blind fish. That's an open cave, so you can see that.
Okay.
Let's see, the buildings to the east. Let me see if there's anything on the outside of these buildings. So this building here is taller than the others, with a peaked roof 30 feet high. Iron spikes line the peak, while carvings of basilisks, chimeras, dragons, and manticores snarl from where they perch on the outer walls. The building consists of one large, opulent room on the inside. If you were to open the door anyway, I'll give you that.
Which side is the door on?
There's
So-
3 doors that I can see, one to the north and 2 on the
Okay.
south wall.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes the lighting makes it tough to see where the doors are.
Yeah, I realize
Got
that.
it. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a look inside.
And I'll go to the top door.
I'll go with Leela. Ooh, I said I. Let's go with the.
Okay, so in this room, in the middle of this tabernacle, is a block of blood-stained white marble. Lying near the altar is an inanimate human skeleton clad in tattered hide armor. Next to it are 2 halves of a broken spear, as well as the charred and splintered remains of a wooden shield. The floor is tiled in green marble, and the walls are painted with lifelike forest scenes that depict predators stalking prey.
Take a close look at the stuff. Is anything worth anything, or is it all just beat up and?
No, there's not too much debris in this room. There's the skeleton in the altar, but not a lot of destruction.
No, I was just talking about the stuff you said on the skeleton. That was just all beat up stuff that he.
Oh, that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Weird, but not the weirdest thing I've seen.
Whisper like pretty floor.
And then there's another building to the south here that you can see.
Is there a door anywhere on the wall in front of me?
Yeah, there's 2 doors on the south wall, one left, one right. Tinko is in front of one, and you're in front of the other, Derek.
I'll go through the one I'm at if you guys want to go through that one.
I'll just open them both for you.
Sure.
So on the left is a pantry. The room smells like rotting fish and vinegar. Toppled stone shelves, smashed barrels, and broken casks fill the chamber. A thorough search yields 10 empty sacks and a drained wineskin, but that's the only stuff salvageable. On the other side is a larder. The room is cold, and frost coats the walls and floors, becoming thicker around a life-size statue of a dwarf that stands against the south wall. The dwarf appears to be covered in brown fur. Hooks and chains, rusty meat hooks and chains dangle from the rafters.
I'm going to go closer to check him out, but not too close.
Okay.
Just a little closer. Is anything moving on him?
No.
Does it look like a mold?
Make a perception check.
Can we make him if we're at the doorway looking, or does it get to be closer?
It sure does look like mold.
Okay.
Derek was close enough.
All right. And what color is he?
I'm sorry?
What color was it?
The statue?
Oh, the mold.
Oh, brown.
And we're gonna get a long stick or something we can poke this with to make sure that's not gonna do anything.
Whisper help. So, my mage hand's invisible. I'm gonna start like messing with the body from the doorway. You can't see it. You just see the body start jiggling around and everything. I'm gonna try to pull off some mold with the mage hand. So and bring it to you. So essentially, it's gonna look like the body jiggles and then some mold floats over to you and stops in front of you.
And when do I find out from that pleasantry?
When you come within 5 feet of the mold, you actually need to make a Constitution saving throw.
The mage hand?
No.
Well, the mage hand picked up the mold and brought it over to Derek. Did I misunderstand
Right. No, you're correct. I'm confused. Is the mage hand making a Constitution
No,
save when
Derek.
it gets close? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Right.
Is it poison or?
Constitution saving throw, not poison. Okay, so you made the Constitution save, so you only take half damage. So take 9 points of cold damage from your proximity to this brown mold.
And
What damage from mold?
Oh yeah,
Weird.
it's what's going on in this room. I kind of say move that back, will you?
Yeah. And the hand will just like throw it back at the body.
Got it.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a thing for that, don't I? Sure do. Forgot about.
So I think it's. I would. Just because it's cold in here and he did cold damage. I would think fire, wouldn't you?
Whisper had another idea. Just
Should I back out of the room so we can do this?
before you start backing out of the room, I use a mage hand to literally like turn out its pockets, every little what do they call those? Shit. Every little pouch, every little thing. The mage hand's literally like turning it inside out or just turning it over so it can dump without bringing anything at all close to Derek, though, just so it's like laying at the feet. And it could be kindling for a fire, or maybe there's something important there.
You want me to use fire? I have fire.
I don't know, but I'm not going closer to look at it.
So when he does that, does anything else show up, or is it just garbage?
I missed what he did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, basically strip search the dwarf with the mage hand.
It's just a statue, or seemingly a statue, covered in this brown mold.
I thought it was a frozen person.
Nope.
Want me to burn the mold?
Yeah, I'm going to back out of the room first before you do that.
Yeah.
I move to the side, and I just look at her and say, "Fire in the hole." Lily, you want to move?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna firebolt the mold. Do you want me to roll for that?
No, not necessary. Not a roll. But what happens is the firebolt explodes on the statue, and the brown mold, rather than being damaged, actually erupts and explodes outward, covering 20 more square feet of area all over the floor and up the wall behind it. The introduction of fire to the brown mold caused it to spread instantly and very rapidly.
Oh dear.
And so you were lucky that no one was standing next to it.
So, fire bad in this case.
Yes.
Whisper think we close the door and put X on it.
It could be like one of those like opposite things where we actually should attack it with cold, because I have cold too.
We can try it.
Ooh, Whisper say try.
We just stay back from the door as much as we can as we do this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up because I got a 60-foot range on this, so I'll back up as much as I can, and I'll shoot it with frostbite and see what happens. This is like experiments.
Okay.
Ooh, Whisper say hold on. I want to get next to the door. The door opens in or out?
In.
Oh shit. You know what? I've got rope. I'm going to tie a rope to the door handle and stand back so that as soon as she fires, I'm going to pull the rope to close the door, and then we can wait a moment and then open the door up just in case.
Well, you do find that
clever.
Cold damage does kill the mold.
Aha! All right, then I'll use my frostbite until all the mold is gone, because it's a cantrip.
All right, and you use it to clean up and kill all the brown mold in the room, and the room stops being so frigid.
Take a closer look at the corpse before we move on.
It is a stone dwarf.
Do I notice anything? We have like a dwarven anything on it, or?
It's very old, but you can tell it's a very fine craftsmanship.
Okay.
Like runes or anything?
No, he's caught in a more lifelike pose.
Oh, like someone turned to stone?
More like that.
I was like, I thought you said it was a statue.
It is.
Made of stone.
Right.
It is now.
Ah, shit.
Hey, can I, or anyone, because I'm going to ask, this, you know what? Anyone know anything make people turn stone?
Many things.
Yeah, I'm asking the group. So see if anyone can come up, because I can think of something right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
A lot of things off the top of my head. I don't know what I know in game.
That's why I was asking it in that way. So maybe we could roll, like, I don't know, survival, history, nature, I don't know, or not. It probably would have a shitty high-ass DC considering it's just a stone statue, and we haven't found any tracks or scales or anything that would probably give us any more clues. Does the statue look like it was used to be a person, or does it look like it was actually carved? Or did I miss that part?
If it was carved to be a very lifelike statue, not a piece of art. Not like like a standing in a stiff pose. This is much more lifelike.
Am I seeing any other dwarves, Dan?
No.
Derek not know if the statue was a person. Derek probably impressed with the statue.
Derek wants to know what turned statue, so he look at.
So there's another building to your right here, and one south of that. And then this building has another half of it with rooms on the south half. And then lastly, there's a building down here, if you can see all my pings.
Is that a door?
You are in front of a door, Derek, right?
My bad. I stopped right on top of you, didn't I?
Let me open that door for you. So you can see into a kitchen equipped with a long wooden resting table, wooden trestle table, a pair of iron stoves, and stone shelves. The kitchen is ransacked. Most of the dishware is broken, and the floor is covered with broken crockery and glass. There's another door south that opens into a mess hall.
Just out of curiosity, does anyone have detect magic since we're searching in rooms right now?
Whisper not have that. You think Whisper magic?
I do have that.
Whisper
I
magic
can-
kitty.
I can throw up detect magic. Actually, can I use that on the statue?
Yeah, statue's not magical.
Not magic. Okay. So now I have it up. And it lasts like 10 minutes.
Very good.
30-foot radius.
The south half of this building on the side here contains a mess hall with old wagon wheels hanging from the rafters as chandeliers, melted wax trailing down them like icicles.
Whisper not hungry.
Taking a closer look, does anything look unusually better shaped than the rest of it?
No.
Okay.
Empty tankers lie scattered on the tables amid the floor. Dust, mold, and cobwebs.
Hey, can I see what I see over here?
Yes, you can.
Just making sure.
So, in the distance, Whisper Tinkle, you can see that there's a gathering of goblins in a cave. There are 12 goblins congregating here, 11 of them all seated around a 12th who is standing and telling a story. That's in a cave to the west. Oh, excuse me, east.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here, crouched down, with a hand up, with one hand on the wall, keeping eyes on them until my party comes to me. They could be searching rooms for an hour. I would just be holding my positions, eyes on target.
Right. Gotcha.
So I'm cool.
And there are 3 buildings in front of you here. 1, 2, and 3. There are also caves that surround.
There was a door back here too.
Right.
So are we by him now?
The closest door to you is right here. It's a door that goes north into this building right here.
Oh yeah, I thought you guys were still searching through build rooms and such, and I was not going to hold you up front.
No, we just came out of the room on the bottom of that building, and you happened to be there.
Gotcha. As soon as they got here, I'm just gonna look at them and as quietly as possible to try to get the party to be sneaky. And I'm going to point out that there's a bunch of goblins down that way.
Straight down?
Straight,
yeah, I'm gonna
straight to the east from Whisper's position.
And I'm gonna point. I don't know if you can see that far or not. It's like that.
All right. Do you guys feel like the first fight was way too easy?
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. But
Yeah.
You want to walk in and see what they say? If they attack, yeah, then if it's that easy, it's not going to be a big deal. But do you want to walk in and see what they say?
I assume that they can turn into bats, so I would just say to be careful of that sort of thing.
I'll go attack and slash. I don't have a problem with that. I just feel like we're missing something.
Whisper not usually think this good idea, so Whisper go with you and try. Whisper game.
Is everyone okay with that, or?
We could go, and if
I can't even
stuff
see
happens,
them.
you guys come in and save day.
How many are there, do you think?
Well, I could see 6, but we were told like a dozen.
You
No,
want to talk to them?
Yeah, I just got a funny feeling.
Okay.
Whisper leave peepers.
I mean, I think I think diplomacy is always a great idea. So
And I usually don't get funny feelings like this. I just feel.
Leela, check your 7 o'clock.
What am I looking for?
Do you not see it? Oh,
I don't
no.
think I can see that far.
Oh, I guess you can't.
This is, it's okay. Now hold on, because I was saying that I was leaving peepers with Leela. I didn't get the rest of the thought out. It was basically like, okay, if shit goes down, you'll watch peepers will pop, and you'll know to come running. So peepers is with Leela, and peepers can see it.
Peepers can see? I'm sorry. Peepers can see it.
Yeah, peepers can see it. Peepers would most definitely flap around her and everything. Can't communicate to her, but most definitely would flap around her.
Are you within 100 feet of her? Can you communicate with when you're on 100 feet?
Peepers can't speak. Peepers is with Leela. Peepers can see that. I'm not looking through Peepers' eyes like that. That's not
okay.
Because I'm walking with you to go see this way.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that Peepers wouldn't just be like, oh, look, and not do anything. Peepers would try to get her attention somehow, and so that she wouldn't just be like, oh, everything's fine. No, she'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with this bird?
Okay, well, I mean, if it's like flapping and looking behind me, I'm going to take a look, but I still can't see that far.
Right. Can it
maybe take like a couple steps forward, but I still don't see anything.
I'm just trying to keep you from getting like surprise attacked, maybe, or something. That's all.
Right.
Well, I don't know anything's going on, so I'd keep moving forward.
Right. I'm going with you.
Yeah. I don't see anything. Stupid bird. And I'll go back.
All right. So we're going to get flanked then.
Yep. Probably.
Okay, so again, you can see this room where there are 11 goblins, all seated around a 12th, who is standing and telling a story. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No.
Let me see. I do.
Okay. So the figure telling the story has there's crude chalk drawings on the walls, and the stick figure chalk drawings tell the story of a goblin tribe that became infected with lycanthropy in the Underdark, and the tribe's subsequent ordeals. One werebat points to specific drawings as it recalls the story of how the goblin tribe found sanctuary in Undermountain, hid from the green dragon, and made peace with the archdruid Willow. Storytime ends as you are detected, and they immediately jump up and grab their weapons and point to you and gesture that you're invading their territory.
I drop my axe and hold my hands up.
Ooh,
what?
With that?
Okay.
Don't forget, I can summon it to my hand at any time.
Okay. Yeah, let's forget about that.
But they don't know that. And I move forward, leaving the axe.
So, actually, I missed this part. I want to read this to you. So the cave echoes under a storyteller's powerful voice. It's bombastic, it's intriguing, it's honed to perfection, all to the harsh tunes of Goblin. The storyteller's moving voice continues. And so, faced with destruction, we cast out the glutton, the fool named Vul. Hardly the first pariah to be exiled for the greater good. The goblins in attendance echo, the greater good. And with the fool Vul gone, and with the fool Vul
So,
gone, peace has been assured. The Archdruid welcomes us again with open arms, promises us sanctuary, and believe me, brothers and sisters, this is sanctuary. This is as good as it'll get. The dragon is tamed, the druid is appeased, and all will be well so long as our people continue to act in the greater good. And once again, the goblins in attendance echo, the greater good.
So they're a cult.
and they think they have peace with her, and we were sent to kill them.
Right.
Yeah, seems that way. So one of us should just be like, she's not your friend.
I'm
Yeah.
decide if I'm gonna like Darth Vader this or go better than that.
Darth Vader this?
I just walk in and start slaughtering.
Only Derek can understand, right?
I can't understand anything. I'm doing this all
Oh
off.
wait, who said they could speak Goblin?
I didn't
It's
think
Leela.
anybody could.
Leela did.
Oh,
Leela.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
only
Leela.
Leela can
Any of
understand
us
it.
this? What's going on?
But I'm turning to the party and being like, they think she's their friend. They're wrong.
I laugh and I say, why don't you tell them different?
Should we tell them the truth?
Why not?
Stop trying to make that happen. It's not going to happen.
Whisper thought we were trying to use words, and now you not using words. Whisper confused.
No, I think. Well, we know what we need to do with these guys because otherwise we don't get our rewards. So let's just make that happen.
So you want me to Darth Vader it? Okay.
Yeah.
Orla,
Yes.
do me a favor and why don't you take 5 steps to the south?
Weird request from a DM.
Yeah.
So, just
You know
as
she took.
you,
You know she took sloth with her, right?
right,
Takes
yeah.
off wherever I go.
So you just happen to wander down enough where you could hear noises from this cave, and it caught your attention. And you can see that this cave contains 2 goblin werebats in their humanoid form, as well as 7 of their young. The young werebats are non-combatants, each with a single hit point. This is effectively their nursery down here.
Oh my God, what are you trying to do?
You really want? I'll Darth Vader all of it.
Okay, I am going to immediately call to my people and be like, wait, there are younglings.
That's what I kind of assumed. That's what I meant Darth Vader. You know, when they go in and they kill off all the kids and everything?
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know my character will go there.
There's other people in the party.
So
There are kids here. There are babies. There are infants here.
Now, with that being said, though, okay, we're up here. We don't see that.
I'm calling to you immediately. As like loudly.
Okay, she's yelling this at us. I'm certain this is reverberating down these
There are children.
waves and everything.
Yes.
I don't know if
Yes.
they
I
can
am yelling.
understand it. What language are you speaking when you're yelling?
Common.
I just look at the party and I say,
Do not attack. There are children.
Willow was very clear that All of them must be put to the sword.
Oh man.
Then we'll just have to kill her. We'll get them on these guys on our side. She ordered us to kill children.
I'll go with you
Well-
because I get to kill the dragon too.
Well, we were
Well,
looking for a
probably
reason to
because
turn on
they were
her, so
friends, right? Yes, as far as Orla's concerned, this is a good reason to turn on the druid.
yeah, we were looking for one. So here it is.
So
I heard-
now do we want to tell them what she is and who she is and what she told us to do?
Whistler cannot speak that language. Whistler cannot tell him
Yeah.
anything.
I'm gonna interrupt them and do you speak common?
Um,
In Goblin.
let me check something.
That would just make life easier, of course.
14. There might be one of them who does.
Some of them actually spoke Dwarvish sometimes too. They hated each other.
Whistler not speak Dwarvish either. Whistler leaves that to Derek. He speaks
So
short,
they
short
said
language.
their leader, Mobar, speaks common. And that you should speak with Mobar.
We didn't kill him already, did we?
Mobar is in a cave opposite this one. He's down here.
That would have been funny.
All right, I guess, should we start walking that way?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop.
Yeah, are they gonna let us go?
Yes.
Go speak to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wait for you guys to catch up.
I just stepped away from my computer for briefly, so give me a second.
No problem.
I'm with you though.
I just had such
I'll
a
move
bad
you.
feeling with this tonight.
There's the door.
See, when the evil guy doubts doing the evil, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
All right.
Why you won't let
So
me in?
precious little light reaches this large cave, which is set aside for the werebat boss, a particularly sinister goblin named Mobar. He prefers to remain in hybrid form. His left eye is blinded by a cataract, and he has a shock of white hair.
I still have my hands up as I walk in and left my battle axe laying back there.
I'm gonna call out Mobar. Speak common.
A grotesque creature hangs from the ceiling, using a knife to whittle wood. The shavings fall like autumnal leaves. Its left eye is milky with an untreated cataract, and a shock of white hair contrasts his piss-yellow fur. Mobar drops from the cave, and he says, "You are the adventurers I saw earlier. What are you doing in the goblin territory?"
Was that in common or goblin?
That was in common.
We were just sent to kill you.
To kill us?
That's why we're trying to talk to you first.
Who sent you to kill the goblins?
The druid that runs this domain.
What's her name?
Not my dear Willow. Not my dear
Oh, right,
Willow.
Willow. Yes, apparently
Oh,
for some reason, this person who you think is so wonderful wants you dead. Do you know why that might be?
my sweet lady. She must be. She must be angry with us over the actions of Vool. That fool. He was feeding on animals in the forest when he knew we weren't supposed to, and his gluttony is going to get us all killed. We exiled him, but I fear maybe that wasn't enough, and I should have killed him instead. Now I have upset my love.
Where was he, by the way?
They exiled Vool, and the last time they saw him, he was sailing downriver.
Whisper,
I was hoping it was the ones up front.
Yeah.
If
What you guys think?
you could track down this fool, and then we could kill him, and I could win back my love. She will
Wait, your
surely
love?
forgive us if we
Your
killed
love.
this fool.
So let me get this right. She sends us to kill you. You want us to go kill one of your own so you can get her.
This is why she must be angry with us. I must make her less angry.
What? Wait. Now, she didn't just want us to kill you personally. She wanted us to kill all of you,
Yes.
include your families, your children.
Whisper, remember. Whisper, hear her say salt earth.
She sent me.
We have angered her. We must make amends.
Whisper have ideal. Why not we take him back to her and see what she say, and then see if she really say go slaughter women, children.
Okay.
I can live with that.
Sure.
You come with us.
I may not know if that wise.
You don't want to see what happens if you don't.
Whisper say you have count of 3, or Derek make you come with us. Oh, Whisper sorry. 3.
Is he gonna come, Dan?
So I'm reading just more about his cave here. The cave is unfurnished except for a moldy old wooden chest sitting on a natural shelf 10 feet off the floor in the room's southwest corner.
Like over there?
Right.
But it looks like a chest.
Right. And Mobar Mobar says he will go with you, but only if you have the fool to offer as a sacrifice to the lady. He doesn't want to show up to her empty-handed.
Whisper understand that.
Well, then you come with us as we get him, because I don't trust you.
Whisper agree. Plus, we not know what Vul look like. You know what Vul look like. You come. You point out where Vul. We grab. We take you both. And the
Mobar,
Wizard's going to look back at Orla and Leela to make sure that sounds like an okay ideal.
Yeah. Leela nods.
Yep.
yeah,
Sounds
Mobar
good.
agrees to that.
Hooray.
We have an accord.
Whisper
Yeah.
say,
I didn't kill someone.
It's not very often it works out like this.
Yeah.
Whisper say children safe for at least another day.
So, they say that when they exiled Vul, they saw him go basically to the river that was over here, just on this. He basically went to that bridge up by the Green Dragon, and then he entered the water and sailed downriver from there.
I'm gonna stop and grab a canoe I saw earlier.
Very good.
All right.
And I guess we're heading out there, aren't we?
Well, this river is near the Green Dragon. Whisper's
Yes.
most definitely going to try to pump him for all the information he has about the dragon. And specifically, the dragon's horde.
So the dragon's name is Tiralai, and it is an ally of Willow. Though there have been whispers on the wind from some creature called Valdemar asking to be freed.
Is Valdemar the sword in his head?
He doesn't know.
That's still the assumption I'm going with.
Yeah.
When it talks to you, can we try to talk back?
It's not a two-way communication. It's more of a desperate reaching out on the edge of psychic consciousness. It barely has the power to affect the environment and can only do so in small ways.
Whisper here, dragon, ally of druid. Druid want all werebat dead. Werebat say druid only want werebat dead because of one werebat. And now we take head werebat to find that werebat back to druid to make sure druid really wants to kill all the kids. And if that's the case, looking over it like Orla, we killed druid instead.
Oh yes.
Is that
That sounds like a good summary.
That's
Do I
an
get that?
excellent
Do I
summary.
get
Actually.
the dragon out first?
Say again,
What?
Chris?
Do I get to take the dragon out first, or do I have to wait till after the druid?
I think it would. I think it would be a good idea to do one at a time, but I'm wondering if we attack one, if the other one's just gonna not come anyway. So
Yeah, just show up.
Yeah, but I think we have a better chance against getting the dragon down first instead of getting the druid down with the spacer beast and with the dragon on the way.
yeah, but only if you think that we can do that without the druid knowing, which it kind of doesn't seem like, because it kind of seems like she knows everything that everyone's doing.
We got like how many? We got like 5 rounds before it really hit the fan. I think.
Whisper not think she know everything that's going on. If she know everything going on, she not try to kill all werebats. She know just one werebat messing up and one werebat sent away. Whisper not think she know everything.
Yeah, because the last time we had combat in here, I think it was like 5 rounds before it was really going chaotic everywhere. Does that sound right, Dan?
I want to say that the battle finished.
Yeah,
And
then when things went crazy.
things went south a couple minutes later, right?
Yeah, we had to kill it, and then someone had to find the death. Was what you were playing out there, right?
I think so, right?
So wait, so if we talk to her and she confirms that she wants to kill children, then we walk away from her, go kill a dragon, and then come back?
We are next to the dragon right now.
Yes, I know, but
Okay.
We can do that. We can say, okay, we will go kill all the women and children and go like we're going to go do it.
but go to the dragon instead.
What
Yes.
if I
Whisper like the idea.
what if I save you a little bit of a trip by pointing out that that Willow took the time to articulate that yes, there are women and younglings amongst the goblins, but unfortunately they all had to be put down. That the bloodline had to be eradicated.
I personally will stick with it. But I just got to see what
Do we
Orla.
think
I was thinking this is all going to probably hinge on Orla right there because I think that would have probably changed the
Do we
whole
think-
us going on this trip in the first place. I think she might have had a problem with it.
I might have said not to do it, but
Right.
do we think that she might be swayed by the single goblin being handed over?
That's what
so we don't have to kill
Mobar
all the
is
women and
hoping.
children.
That's what Mobar is hoping.
So we could try that, and then if
We could
that
still
doesn't
try.
work, we could say, okay, fine, we'll go kill all the women and children, and instead we go kill a dragon.
Right.
And then
We could do that.
It's dirty. It's underhanded. I love it.
Now, are you going to take Mobar with you to that meeting where you announce that you're going to go kill all the members of his tribe? And
we can clue him in first.
Willow might say start right here, right now with Mobar.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't take him to Willow. We just have to take him with us to go find other guy.
Yeah, we'll do that.
What? Oh. Okay.
Or
I'm confused.
we had this guy to find the other guy. We cut both their heads off. We bring them ahead, saying, "Is this enough, or we got to go kill the women and kids?"
No.
All right.
You know what? In keeping with my alignment, I think I would remiss if I didn't suggest we could take Mobar. I mean, either way you look, we could take Mobar, find this dude, cut his head off, okay? Bring it to her and be like, hey, this is the one that was causing all the problems. Just this one. Everybody else is fine, just this one. I don't know who we can use our pretty faced person to try to
Did he?
But why don't we just bring him back? Why would we do that? Because what if she's like, I don't believe you, and we can just get him to say that he did it like in front of her or whatever.
Wow, I just knew Derek likes cutting heads off. That's
I
all
know
was
that.
doing.
Did that guy just run away?
No, he's not running. He's just starting to move. I was just having you guys move while you talked. That's all.
Yeah, we would probably would be moving while we were discussing.
Yeah, we're walking and talking. Right. Yeah, I think that Derek is probably happy enough that we're going to kill a dragon, so probably doesn't need to kill a goblin.
All I was saying is that Derek likes to cut people's heads off. I was giving him an opportunity to cut somebody's head off. Whisper was thinking of others. Whisper knows Derek likes cutting heads off.
That is true. I like to make sure we're cutting the right people's heads off.
Whisper just
cut them all off and let God sort them out. It works easier.
Whisper is just happy if it's not Whisper's head.
All right, what do we got over here?
Whisper not sure where we're going.
Over here is where Mobar is leading to. There's an opening in the walls right here that you can get through.
I didn't see where you were pinging.
Right here.
Oh, I see it. Oh, I had to wait.
Right. Took a little while to get out of the sanctuary, but over here. The pebbled beaches rise from the river of the depths to towering pines, and you are at the banks of the river, and you've got your canoe, and this is gonna take a while.
We have that swimmy thingy with us.
Swimmy thingy?
Yeah.
The manta ray.
Oh, the cloak?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Well, hold on. What problem?
Can't fit everybody on the canoe is my guess.
Right.
Whisper, look around. Any like downed logs or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
That people could like ride on in the water?
Sure, if you wanted to take some time to fashion yourself a raft, you could totally do that. But it's going to take you a little bit of time.
That's not what I was going to do with that. I was going to cast levitate on it, and then like have somebody tie a rope from the end of that log to the rowboat, and everybody who can't fit on the rowboat can just ride on the log. Hell, I'll ride on the log.
I like that solution.
That sounds like fun.
So it's starting to get dark here in Willowwood, and as you are on the banks of the river here, about to make your trek onto the river, you are paid a visit by Hallister. Um, and so as he steps out from around a tree, he says, "Gather round, fools, and listen to an old man's tale." With a wave of a hand, he conjures a high-backed leather chair and a pipe full of tobacco. As he reclines and gathers his thoughts, the pipe blazes. "Willow, sweet Willow, I tried to make her happy, you know. Tried so very, very hard. All this entire forest, my work. I willed the trees to grow, I birthed the sun, and starlight that fills this domain. I stocked it with birds and beasts galore, all to make my dear Willow happy. For you see, there was a time when she wasn't. After her and Yonark, her husband, her late husband, mind you, came to live and work with me 2 centuries ago, Willow fell to blue clutches. After living her life in the woods, Undermountain could feel nothing more than a prison. So I saped this place to her liking, and she liked it for a time. But even this wasn't enough for my dearest Willow. Her husband, that damned fool, forbade her to return to the surface. Forbade her, can you believe it? And she obeyed. Well, time sours all things, and their marriage fell apart. Violence was the only solution our dearest Willow could grasp, like all prisoners. Alas, she was a druidess and Yonark a wizard. Should have seen the destruction. Whew. Miles long. At the deepest crater lay Yonark's shattered body, and at his side his wife, her fury abated and her heart broken. She's remained here ever since, a prisoner of her own guilt. The Mad Mage shares a look of bewildered father that's trying everything but talking to his daughter. "I've tried everything," he tells you, "but I'm afraid Willow's too far gone. Walk lightly, my friends, for Willowwood is not part of my game, but hers." And with that, Hallister gets up from his chair and steps round the back of a tree and promptly disappears.
So, do we still go hunting, or do we just go hunt?
Whisper think that mage mad.
Because by that story, we're on a fool's errand right now.
Whisper agree.
What? Why?
Didn't he just say she's batty as hell and it's not going to work out well?
That's one way of interpreting what he said.
Whisper here, his daughter, he crazy, she crazy, and Whisper here that he not have no power here, and Whisper not a fraidy cat, but Whisper now a little worried.
That's
okay, but
I'm sorry. Go. Please continue.
I agree that the chances are slim, but should we just not even try?
Okay, we'll go kill a goblin.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, are you saying that we shouldn't go get him because we want to save him?
Well, I'm just saying we're gonna go get him. We're gonna come back. And we're just going to go out and kill the dragon and go get her. But we can do that. I don't think these two are going to stop her from wanting all the kids killed.
But by the way, hopefully everyone agrees we were going to have this conversation out of earshot of the. Okay.
Yeah.
And as we're moving.
Yes.
So we're getting on the canoe with the log attached by a rope by levitate.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Hopefully
So
there's no sharks in the water because I don't want to reenact Jaws with the banana boat.
I won't bother moving your tokens all the way where this is on the map because it's just not worth. Well, you know what? Let me just move you in one shot. How about that? Rather than have you guys.
That works.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Copy.
I do agree. You make a good point. I do think, though, that especially, based on Hallister's description of this lady and the fact that you want to kill a dragon also, this is going to be difficult. There are only 4 of us. I don't know if we should shore up our offense a little before we do any of this.
Maybe we should wait 30 real-time minutes.
Just go get this goblin to, waste some time. I was hoping that these people would help us, but apparently they are somehow
enamored,
won over by her.
Well,
does this guy seem like he's charmed as like a fae creature who's good at charming people? Would I know? Or does he just really seem to be like he's in love or something? Okay. Oh.
He doesn't seem to be suffering the effects of a charm. He just seems.
Hold on, let me look on my cards. Can I use my advantage on a skill or attack roll for this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Poof. Try that again.
Okay, you feel very confident he's not under the effects of anything like a charm or anything like that.
Okay.
You know what? To help us out, because I unfortunately don't think that we're going to get to the dragon's hoard tonight, and it's not going to last. Can we just find this dude?
Yeah, actually, you know what? Go ahead and right-click and keep that because you already did find him. So hopefully they'll be just right-click. Gotcha. There you go. There are 2 narrow tunnels above the river's shoreline, leading to a cave occupied by a lonely goblin werebat named Vool. Vool's cave is littered with the bones of birds, rats, and fish, as well as the exsanguinated corpses of a badger and a small deer. So a voice calls out to you in broken common, and you can see the grotesque goblin-esque creature with the wings of a bat and needle-like fangs. You're fools to brave these woods, but also so am I, so let us talk.
Okay.
Mobar, for his part, is just hysterically saying, that's him, get him!
I still don't have my weapon on me, and I just
wait, get him. Oops, sorry, go ahead.
I was just telling him I was walking in, I'm unarmed again.
Vool preens his wings, and when he shows his teeth, they're messy with squashed grubs. The woodland queen is a tyrant, he tells you. She offers nothing but death for those that don't live happily under her draconian laws, and my people cannot survive much longer. We need the scarlet. We need blood. My people are no gluttons, but she's condemned us already. We cannot run and we cannot hide. We cannot pick up and leave, nor can we stand and fight. My people need a hero. Many heroes. We need you.
Well, we know where he stands. You're right. She does want you dead.
She wants all of you dead. We've heard that she's not very right in the head. I think you're right. I think we are going to have to take care of her, but we're going to have to do this in a smart way because we've also heard that she's very powerful. And so maybe we just need to find out as much information about her as we can from you. What do you know about her?
He says,
What can she do?
Vul has treasure for you as reward.
Okay, that's not what I asked, but that's good.
And what type of treasure would that be?
He has a magic boot.
One?
Yeah, that's
One?
We already
Yes,
got a magic boot.
a magic boot, a singular magic boot.
And we already got one of those. That's probably the match to it.
Can we have it now? It might help us fight her.
You promise to kill the witch?
How about if not, we'll die trying.
Boot yours.
What's this?
Awesome.
boot
And
like?
is it like the other boot? Does it look like a pair?
It is a boot of elven kind.
Oh,
I think does help with stealth.
it does.
I think.
I bet you someone's drooling them right about now.
Yeah. But
I hand the kitty a towel.
shut the hell up.
He's just gonna shake it off anyway. Go have a
I
bath.
was about to say too. Is like, no, I'm just gonna wipe that with my paw.
So does this guy know anything about her powers? Does he know? Has he heard anything about if she has any weaknesses, anything like that?
He knows. She always knows what's coming. She can see the future.
Oh,
Whisper, don't think she can. Sure. Whisper, this lie.
I mean, maybe she can. Maybe we need to kind of fake her out a little bit. Or she's going to be ready. Maybe she'll already have the dragon with her when we get back.
Well, what plan? What you think we do? Not we have to do things we not know what to do. Put bags over our head and run around like crazy.
Well,
Or at least
she not
30 minutes.
see future like what happened like tomorrow. She see future like you shoot at her. She knows shot coming.
So you have to be there with her?
More
What?
her ability to see the future is limited to the immediate future, like an incoming attack or something like that.
Sounds like a spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Whisper
Probably-
still.
You know what? Make an Arcana check. Anybody who's trained.
Trained? You mean anyone who's proficient in Arcana or anyone who can cast a spell? Those are two different things.
Proficient in Arcana.
Oh.
Can I use my 19 from before?
So Leela, not great. Why don't you roll it again, Leela? I'll give you advantage on it. All right, now she what Vul is trying to communicate to you is that she uses powerful divination magic.
Do you know anything
amongst her
Sorry.
other druid abilities, shape shifting, of course, commanding all the creatures of Willowwood, the dragon.
How long after attack does she normally know?
Usually minutes.
So Whisper is going to look at Orla very sternly. Whisper think women and children will need to help and fight. Whisper think either women and children fight for life or they get slaughtered.
Yeah, I think so too. I think maybe what they should do is occupy the rest of the forest while we go after the druid, because she's going to send everything after us. Those trees that were walking around, they're going to join, and those giant bees or whatever they were.
Dan,
Yes?
did you say there was a portal near the dragon?
Yes, there was.
Mm-hmm.
How about we kill the dragon and try to portal walk?
Whisper think we take Dragon out first. Whisper think that good idea.
That's what I'm saying. We kill the dragon, and before she gets to us, portal walk out.
Whisper not know where portal go.
Well, then we don't save the women and children, do we?
No,
We
but
also
we
need to figure out how the portal opens.
Well, that's why I say we try. Because what happens then, if we can get out without her, we can, if we're in bad shape, we can try to rest up. And then
Ooh. Or
Oh, right. So go sleep somewhere.
Yes.
Orla, we take women and children and take them through portal.
Oh, can we evacuate them?
We still have to kill Dragon.
Yeah, so we'd have to we'd have to get all the women and children moved over by the dragon without anyone seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out how to open the portal.
Mm-hmm.
And then get the kids, women, and children out.
Now, you escaped from level 5 before through a portal. That was up here in this building.
Yes.
That is a portal to level 2 right there, which
We could send them that way.
Has the Rustbone goblins.
I don't remember the Rustbone Goblin.
Yeah,
they were the Goblin Bazaar.
Yeah, that's where we get the heck out. When we got screwed up here, that's where we went last time. I mean, we could take out the dragon and make a beeline for that if you guys want to try, because we know that one. Or maybe we get the kids and women and kids out ahead or be killed before we kill the dragon.
Whisper okay with either plan. Whisper think Orla moral compass on this one.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, that's the whole point of all of this, is to save them. So if we're going to do something that's not going to save them, then why even bother?
I didn't say that wasn't
So
doing
yeah,
that.
no, I'm just talking to myself, kind of.
Thinking
Yeah,
it through.
so if we
right.
can get them out, I think that might be worth a try.
Which way out? Kill Dragon, get out that portal, or go to the portal we know?
The one, well, there's the one we know and it sends them to like a goblin place. I mean, they're goblins. Wouldn't that be a good thing?
Now, do realize we have to pretty much go by her place to do that one.
Do we? I don't really.
Yeah, you got to zoom out and see so you can see where it is.
Because her place is there, I think. And the portal.
Oh, it's way up there. Okay. Well,
it is getting dark, though. It is getting dark. You could do it under the cover of darkness. That would probably
do it at
help.
night.
Yeah.
All right, let's get these damn kids wild. Freaking doing babysitting duty now.
Whisper, we had Ranger.
We're doing life-saving duty. All right. I think also that we should probably keep this guy. Are we bringing this guy with us now that we've talked to him? Or should we just let him? Because I'm afraid that the other guy might try to kill this guy. You know, they don't really get along.
Yeah, Mobar for his part wants no part of this. He thinks sacrificing Vool will satiate Willow's anger, and that is all Mobar wants to do. So
Yeah,
he's getting, but it's also he's one goblin against like 5 of you, so he's not going to be suicidal about it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I just look at him. So while we're doing this plan, you'll do nothing to interfere with it.
Mobar, you think rest of goblin bat people want to stay, or go through portal to possibly safer place outside reach of Druid.
Willowwood is our home. We want to stay in Willowwood.
Yes, but this would only be temporary. You could come back once everything is once Willow is happy with you again. You can come back.
Once we adjust the terrain, it'll be perfect.
We're going to win Willow over, and she will love you forever, and then you can come back.
Why don't you make a persuasion check?
I'm good at that.
I thought you were going to say deception.
All right. Yeah. No. You say maybe just until Willow not angry anymore. So you
Yes.
do get him to go along with the plan.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
All right, let's go save the children
with us. He gets saved too. That good, right?
You're lucky, buddy. Bowel's coming for you.
So who's getting? Now you've got, because you found the other matching boot to this one on level 4. So you've now got a working pair of boots of elven kind.
Yeah,
so
go to Whisper, yes?
Ooh, Whisper. If no one wants Whisper, like having feet warm.
That would be the best person to give them to, wouldn't it?
That makes the most sense.
Unless one of you loud, clanky armor people want boots so you're not so loud and clanky. That wouldn't really help you much at all.
I'm a walking tin can. There's no silencing where I go. Unless you use a silence spell.
I think you can have them, Whisper.
Oh, Whisper. Whisper had to stretch out boots while we walk. Whisper not really have time to attune to them just yet.
There's only a few type items I would look at.
So Mobar is going to go back to his people and start preparing them for this evacuation. They're not going to evacuate everybody, just the women and the children. The men will stay behind. Some of the men obviously will go to escort the women and the children and offer them protection, but largely they'll stay behind.
Can we do a short rest while they're doing that preparation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can totally do that in the goblin village, for lack of a better term.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
I can Song of Rest you also.
That's a what, D6?
D6.
So there's a D6 on top of that 21 I just got?
If you use a hit die during a rest, and she's doing Song of Rest, you get a D6 on top of that. That's why you should only spend one hit die at a time to see if somebody's got Song of Rest going to. You might not need to spend that extra hit die.
Oh, I see.
I needed to.
And actually, that sucks because I have to spend a hit die to get it, and I'm only down probably a hit die worth of.
Yeah, you only get it if you have spent the hit die. Yeah.
Yeah, I was down enough where I did 2 hit die in 2 of those rolls, and I still am shot 1 point.
Yeah, I'm full HP now.
Yep, me too. That helps. And I get spell slots back.
I get accent search back, so I get another free attack during a round.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps a lot, getting that hour.
I didn't know that was a short rest item until today.
Yeah, all the pretty much important stuff for fighters or short rest things.
And again, I didn't really have to start going into them a lot until recently.
Whisper's been watching you. Whisper's getting the idea that fighter might be the way to go.
So it's fully dark after your rest. Now here in Willowwood. And you're operating under the cover of darkness. Are you starting to evacuate some of these goblins to the portal to level 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely attuning to.
You'd be attuned after a short rest.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you want me to go stand out towards the middle in the woods between where they have to go in case I have to intercept her?
I'll save you the trouble. The evacuation goes off without a hitch.
Yay.
We'll say even if Willow got word, even if she did, and I'm not saying she did, she might be looking at it like, well, you're getting rid of them, so maybe it's not what she ordered, but it's possible that she might react that way. But you won't know because you're not sure if she is aware of any of this or not. But you do get everybody who wanted to evacuate to evacuate.
Is there anyone that did not evacuate? I mean, Mobar was with us during the evacuation. Did
Right.
Mobar evacuate?
No.
So how much of a distraction force do we have left?
I think when we evacuated them, we got rid of our distraction force.
No,
Well, how many?
Dan's saying some stayed behind.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, my bad.
Not many though. And you killed a couple. You killed 9 of them already.
Oops.
Misunderstanding.
All right. So I count a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half a dozen, basically, including Mobar, makes 7.
So the question is, are we going for the dragon first, or are we going for her?
So the portal by the dragon. Can we figure out? I don't remember where exactly that was. Is it like behind the dragon? Like, is he like guarding it? Because could we figure out how to open it?
He's right next to
the dragon.
it.
Okay.
He is right next to it.
Well, could you use your super sneaky boots and figure out the portal? So we're ready. We know how to open it.
Just want to make sure Whisper understand. You want Whisper to tiptoe over all that treasure.
Oh, right, treasure.
Look at a wall and tiptoe back.
You
Whisper,
probably wouldn't
Whisper
make
can
it.
do that, but Whisper is shaking his head no the whole time. When he's like saying, "Yeah, I can do that." Yeah, his head is shaking no.
Direct just looks at him and says, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
Whisper will be completely honest. Whisper could not walk over that pile of treasure and not come away with something from that pile of treasure. Whisper just being honest. Whisper can go and look at Gate. Whisper had no problem with that. And Whisper will come back, but Whisper will not be coming back empty-handed.
Have fun.
So I guess it depends. Like, do we want to deplete resources attacking a dragon when we really need to kill the druid? Because I think all these things that the druid commands are going to probably deactivate once the druid is gone.
Whisper doesn't think that the dragon will deactivate. Whisper think.
No, I mean like all the trees and stuff. So if we can kill, we want to take out the druid as quickly as we can. So, but it's going to be hard to kill a dragon. We're going to use resources, and at least some of us are going to get injured, and then we're going to have to go after this druid at less than full, unless we can figure out the portal and go sleep, which we don't know we're going to be able to do.
Or it's usually a 2-minute delay. We can use that 2 minutes to keep dashing across the zone to get out the other gate that we know that works.
I'm going to caution you too. Willow is a challenge rating 12 creature.
Oh.
She is an 18th level spellcaster.
Oh God.
Yeah, completely out of character. It's a lot harder to take out a druid than it is a dragon.
But if we
But
attack the
the dragon will definitely show up in the midst of us fighting the druid, because we're not going to be able to take out the druid that quickly.
But isn't the opposite also true? Isn't the druid going to show up while we're taking out the dragon?
I think we can get the dragon down in less than 2 minute time in the game.
I don't know.
And then we just run
Will the
and come
druid
back
show
later?
up if we attack the dragon?
Okay, so here's the Orlith problem. So,
Okay.
like, you know, my Orlith beef is with this druid, not with this dragon. So are we going to come back later to kill the woman who kills children?
Yes. I don't think we can kill her and the spacer beast before
the dragon.
It gets to us. I think the dragon will get to us before we have that fight done. I do personally feel that we can get the dragon down and at least have a chance of getting the hell out of the zone before she gets to us.
And on top of that, I am not. If we go after her, it is guaranteed that we will have to fight the dragon. The dragon will show up. It can fly. Whereas if we fight the dragon, she might not show up. I mean,
or we could just leave,
right,
and come back some other time when we're strong, and we can kill the druid.
Or just say, we took care of your problem. Can we use the key?
That is true too. Now, granted, she told us to go kill them, and that is not what we did.
No, she said go get rid of that problem.
Oh,
if I remember correct.
She said get rid of the bloodline. She didn't say how. She said the whole bloodline needs to be wiped out.
She did say they all need to be put to the sword. Those were her words.
Oh, we got them out by sword at sword point. We led them to the portal by sword point. Somebody's got a sword, right? And Derek's got an axe. That's not going to work. Orla, you got a sword, don't you?
I don't think so.
Oh shit!
Don't you have a rusty one? No, you have a brand new one, don't you?
No, a
short sword. Short sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked up a short sword out of the armory.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yours got ruined, and then
silver. You're right. I do. I have a silver short sword, don't I?
What if What if I told you that if you attack the dragon, that the dragon would let out a roar? The dragon would basically be setting out an alarm, and then you would have 2 minutes before Willow arrived.
Well,
so we'd have like 1 minute to kill it and 1 minute to get the hell out of there.
So we'd have 10 rounds to get before we should be running.
Wait, because if he says, what if a dragon roar? Anyone know how to cast silence?
Dan, if we go near this dragon, it's just going to attack us, right? We're not going to have a chance to try to go up and pull the sword before it attacks.
Unless you approach it while it's sleeping.
I'm not going to... What happens if we walk up like we're coming friendly? Because you're not going to get the opening attack on a dragon, I don't think.
No, if it's awake, you're not going to get near it to pull out the sword.
It's okay.
Whisper is pretty confident he could probably get to the sword before the dragon wakes up. But Whisper is not confident that he would be able to pull it out.
Yeah, I don't know that this sword's going to help us because it's an evil sword.
It's a DC 13 strength check.
Whisper not strong.
So that would be...
And I won't tell you guys you're right, but I will tell you that you're wrong. The sword is not evil.
Okay, it's not an evil sword. Oh,
Whisper was about to ask.
You want the sword?
Oh, so
what if I told you the sword was good?
Oh.
That would mean I would say Leela has to go grab it.
Whisper good.
Why is a green dragon is typically an evil dragon?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Why is he aligned himself with a druid?
Because he's got a good sword stuck through his head.
No, that druid's not a good druid. Hallister just told us that she's crazy as shit. She can't be good.
Well,
She just told us to go murder an entire bloodline with
she
kids.
thinks she's good.
She ain't good.
Yes. Okay. So I think we should try to get this sword. We should try to figure out how to get through this portal. And if we can't do that, I guess we'll have to fight this dragon.
These are all questions that will have to be resolved when we all meet next week.
Excellent.
And have more party members.
Right?
Oh, my card went to waste. Oh, that sucks.
We
Hey, can you
successfully stalled.
What card do you have?
I thought I put it out there.
Was
You
it
want
The
me to take it
fortuitous
back?
circumstance. Fortuitous circumstance. What can we do?
Yeah,
What's a
well, maybe
fortuitous circumstance?
We get the sword.
Well, maybe that was
We get the
that was
sword.
the DM telling us that the sword's good. I guess.
No, it
You know
was
what?
double-
You're
I
right.
read double the loot. That's why I was like, oh, we gotta go back to the dragon. I'm trying to get to the horde, and then I was gonna play the card. I'm like, double the loot.
You know what?
Double it.
Your fortuitous circumstance was all the hints I gave you. I told you you
Yeah.
had 2 minutes. I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot more information.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So we'll
Yes.
we'll cash that in retroactively. All right, gentle and lady men, you have yourselves a fantastic week and weekend, and we will see you in the chat and see you next Thursday.
All right.
Alrighty.
Right
Have a
on.
good one,
See you
guys.
guys.
All right, rock and roll.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.
Peace out.
Bye.
Right.